What's good, YouTube? Man. The best YouTuber on the planet has arrived once again to bring y'all the best YouTube videos y'all ever watch on YouTube. Big 200 subs. I fought with y'all. I fought with each and one of y'all, man. Any person that took time out of their day to subscribe to my channel, I genuinely fuck with. Cause you didn't have to do that, but you did it. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm finna bring y'all the best 2K content y'all ever seen in y'all life. And I'ma drop in a mangas video after this. And it's a crazy video, so I know y'all gonna like it, chat. Everybody in here, like the video, subscribe, and let's get into it. Alright, so boom, we here. Craziest story time. My first story time ever. That's the craziest story time. It's probably the craziest shit I ever did. I ain't gonna lie. I just want to thank y'all again for the 200 subs and shit, because I really appreciate y'all for that. I fought with all my subscribers for. So boom. Man, I don't even know where to start. So it was a normal day. Well, first, I'm gonna let y'all guess. So boom, it was a normal day. Got up, brushed my teeth, ate, got on the bus, went to school. I was in middle school, chat. So boom, got on the bus, went to school. Man, we on the way to school. I was in like 8th grade. Hell yeah, 8th grade. Yeah, 8th grade year. So boom, I had a girlfriend back then. I ain't gonna say her name or nothing, but I had a girlfriend. So yeah, chat. So I'm on a bus. We get to school. Normal day, like every other day. Normal day at school and shit. Normal as fuck. So boom. First period, come. Everything straight. Second period, third period, fourth period, fifth period, sixth period, seventh period. Boom. Everything straight. Everything normal. 8th period, come. Now meanwhile, chat. 7th period, I had gym. 8th period. This shit happened in 8th period. So I get to 8th period and shit, and we chilling. My girlfriend was in my 8th period class, and that nigga Derek was in there, and Moran. All them niggas could vouch. This was craziest shit I ever did. So yeah. Boom, I get to 8th period. It's like, I don't even know what time it is. Gotta be like 3 o'clock or something. But nah, it was like 2 o'clock. We used to get out at 3:10 in middle school. So we get in the class. I don't remember what we was doing in the class, but I think we had a worksheet, and we had to like copy down the answers off the smart board. When you pay attention to the video, copy the answers off the smart board. I think we was doing some shit like that. And you gotta work in partners. So boom, it's a nigga and a girl behind me that my girlfriend had knew, and my girlfriend was beside me and shit, and I was closer to the wall, and like I was doing this shit at first. Like at first I wasn't gonna do it, but then I started doing the paper and shit. And then we getting the answers for somebody else. Cause I mean, if you in school, there's only one right answer, bro. Cheat, nigga, come on now. Everybody know that. So boom, we getting the answers from somebody. Writing them down. The teacher, I don't even know how she ain't catch us. Chat. The teacher had to be on some drugs, my nigga. Because, bro, what? This shit was crazy. So boom. Alright. I'm doing the worksheet. Out of nowhere, this bitch say she wanna suck my dick, chat. In the middle of class, chat. She done get the touching on me. Man, I'm like, what the fuck, bruh? Oh man, I'm so like nigga. I ain't never did no shit like this before, bro. This was my first time. So boom, I'm like, I'm not finna turn down this offer, chat. But if you get caught, we expelled. You see what I'm saying, bro? So like, this is a win or lose, chat. So I had to go with it. Bitch started rubbing on me. Bitch unbutton my pants, bro. Middle of the worksheet. I'm trying to be normal, right? Act like I'm writing stuff on the paper so the teacher don't even look. Whole time this bitch didn't get the second my meat chat like no bullshit. This was the craziest shit ever in the middle of class. Nigga, people behind us, people in front of us, people beside us. Man, nigga, it's like she didn't care at all. My nigga at all. This shit was insane. Like, bruh. So boom, that shit start happening, right? That shit was crazy. So like I ain't never had no shit like that ever happen to me before. So after she get done, she look at me like I'm like, bro, you just sucked my dick in the middle of class. Like I don't know how to react, chat. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what am I supposed to do? Type shit. I'll just act normal. So boom, I just button my shit up, act normal. The teacher was looking at me though. I'm like, bruh, I hope she ain't had pee or see nothing. Like, the teacher looking at me. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So then, so then, like, I button my shit up, going about my day. Said leave class. So the next day, I walk in. Whole normal day, I walk in a period, bro. Same shit happens again. She done got comfortable. Chat, you cannot don't let her get comfortable doing no shit in school, chat. Cause one day y'all will get caught. I didn't, but one day y'all will get caught. So she done got comfortable. She's doing this shit again. And I'm letting it happen. But this time we not watching no movie. We not watching no worksheet on the smart board, John. We over here. We in partners. No, I don't even think we was in partners. I think I had changed my seat to sit by her because I didn't really care what the teacher was talking about. Like the teacher, we made our assigned seats. We made our own assigned seats. So we was in the back. I remember we was on the back left of the class. Teacher desk was like 3 rows in front, like straight ahead. All the teacher got to do is look back, and she gonna see us. She gonna see her head in my lap. YouTube do not demonetize this. This is straight raw and uncut. So boom, this shit was crazy. So the next day, she get comfortable with it. She start doing it again. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, the shit feel good, nigga. So I'm chilling. But then, one of my home, one of my homeboys look back. This nigga Derek. I'm like, man, what the fuck, bruh? I was like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't know what to do, nigga. I'm just sitting there chilling, nigga. But bro, the teacher gets up, walks. Nigga, my man, I had a jacket on, nigga. My pants was unbuttoned. I had a jacket on. I put the jacket over my meat, like so the teacher couldn't see it. My shit, like nothing. My girlfriend at the time, she had to got up, like act like she doing the paper. Nigga, my meat was out under, like it was under the jacket, so no, like the teacher couldn't see when she walked by. But bruh, you know how weird that gotta be, nigga. Yo, teacher right there, and that bit done pull your meat outside, and you got it under the jacket. Man, nigga, oh man, that shit was weird. That shit, I felt awkward as hell. Look at Big Kip with the block, but man, I felt awkward as hell, bruh. So boom, the next day, I didn't get caught. She just looked at us like, but she like the teacher. She knew. She most definitely knew that we was doing something back there because she kept she kept looking at us like a side eye type look, like giving us a mean mug and shit like that. Like she was looking at, she was side eyeing us and shit. So I'm like, man, fuck. So boom, couple months go by, type shit. Damn. So me and the girl break up. The girl cheated on me. What? So not every bitch nowadays is gonna cheat. Chat. It's hard to find a loyal bitch. But boom, the bitch cheated on me. I spazzed on Snap. I spazzed. Everything happened. Boom. So now it's like um what time of year it is? It's like February. Yeah, I think it was like January. Cause what happened was we and her, like, we was together for 8 months, and then like shit got weird in the 8th month. Like shit was just weird. Everything just, I kept hearing, like, people kept telling me shit that she was doing after school and shit. Like, it was just weird. I was fed up with everything, really. So me and her really just stopped talking after 8 months, like in December. But we were still together. It was just a weird vibe type shit. So boom, January comes. She cheat. So I flashed out. I really don't regret flashing out, but at the same time I do. But I don't really give a fuck. So boom, I have flashed out and shit whatsoever. And then I'll say like a couple of days later, after the whole breakup situation, flashing out on Snapchat and shit, we still had the same 8th period, chat. So I had to see her. I had to see her every day, chat, in my 8th period. So I'm like, man, what the fuck? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what to say. Nigga. I want to talk to this bitch. I want to see this bitch, man. So, nigga, keep in mind, we got the same 8th period. I really don't remember how them last days, cause, man, luckily COVID came. Like, I don't know, I don't, man, fuck COVID, but COVID came. Luckily, I didn't have to see her no more. That shit canceled the end of that year. Like after February, I think March time. I think it ended in March or April. It was one of them. But when COVID shut down school, bro, the best thing for my life. I was playing 2K20, my nigga. I was playing Fortnite, nigga. I wasn't worried about nothing. But boom. So after me and her break up, the whole shit happened on Snap. We see each other. She's trying, like, my locker. Keep in mind, we got lockers and shit. The lockers. My locker was right under hers. I think it was either right under hers or right on top of hers. It was one of them. So we had the same 8th period. So we 8th period, you getting all your out your locker and you put it in your book bag. So boom, we had the lockers. Chat. She trying to fuck with me. She saying all this shit to me. She looking at me. She giving me that look like she wanted something like that. Chat. But I ain't let her. That's the fucked up part. So I think that happened one of them days after we broke up. So the day after that, my 8th period teacher went on a field trip, right? This is the craziest shit I've ever did in school. My 8th period teacher went on a field trip. I don't know where they went. I never went on a field trip in middle school a day in my life. I don't know where they went. But boom. So at the school we had first lunch. It was like first lunch had second courtyard, and first courtyard had second lunch. So I had first lunch. She had first courtyard. So I remember, but you could sneak. You could sneak to first courtyard. Like all the people was at first courtyard. Everybody was at first courtyard. But you could, like, if you said you was going to the library or the tutoring, and then go to your locker or something, put your stuff in your other class, and you could sneak in first courtyard. So tell me what's that? I was so used to going to my locker, like putting my stuff down in my eighth period class. 'Cause I didn't need no stuff in no other class. After lunch, fuck, it was like 6, 7. I don't even remember it, but I know after lunch we had like gym, and then it was eighth period. So boom, I dropped my stuff off before lunch. I dropped my stuff off at my eighth period class. Tell me why my my was at the time now she was my ex at the time at the time. So tell me why my ex, the bitch that was sucking my dick in class, chat, was there. That shit was crazy, chat. How? How did we end up there at the same time? I don't know. But bro, she was at the exact same. Like she was at my. We was at the same A period. But I don't know how. Cause chat, she was supposed to be at first courtyard. I was supposed to be at fucking lunch. I was dropping my shit off on a daily. You know that was my daily thing. Drop my stuff off, go to lunch. So bro, I think I was talking to this girl at the time. So like, I ain't want to really fuck nothing up. But when you got a girl in your face, look like, and like she want to give you head, you not gonna turn that down. But I mean, I was trying hard to turn that down, chat. I was trying hard. I was trying hard. So, boom, we just happened to be at the same place. I think it was two. Like I was dropping my stuff off, and they was at tutoring or going to the library or some shit. So, so got down. So I'm trying to remember it like step by step. So boom, I guess they was coming out the class when I was walking in. So I dropped my stuff down, right? And I guess she went to her locker. So I walked out the class and she called me to come to her. And she just started talking to me. I'm like, man. She was like, walk around the hallway with me. So chat, I done got myself involved in this bullshit. Little baby. I don't know how. How? I don't know how I got myself involved in that shit, bro. So boom, we start walking. Now I'm in the moment. You know when you get in the moment with shit, you do anything. So chat, I'm in the moment. I'm like, we talking, me and her talking, she talking this, that. I'm just listening. Boom. She touched me, chat. I start kissing the bitch in the hallway. Mad cameras in the hallway, on the walls and shit, on the ceilings, cameras. Straight next to the library. Straight hoodlum, no fucks given. This shit was crazy. So boom, start kissing the bitch in the hallway. Got down. So we walk around the hallway one time. So our class is on the other side of the hallway. So we don't walk around it one time. So when we get back to the class, now keep in mind, chat, the teacher's not there. It's a substitute, cause the teacher has left for the whole day to go on a field trip. So we have a substitute. Substitutes cannot shut doors because they don't have keys. So the sub had to crack the door and go to lunch, chat. So bruh, this is what happened. So we sneak in the classroom, right, chat? We done cracked the door open. I'm like, man, if somebody walks in here, we are done. We done cracked the door open. Drop my fucking pants. Did y'all see that catch though? That was incredible. I don't know how he did it, but we done walked into class, bro. Done drop my fucking pants, chat. Then drop. She don't unbutton my shit, pull my shit down, start sucking my shit, chat. I'm like, I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. I'm in a room with just me and her, nobody else. But we can't shut the door because we're gonna be stuck in there. And I'm not finna get caught. So boom, this what happened. This was the scariest moment of my life to this day. Man, you know when you hear them keys and them footsteps, them little, I don't know how I go. When you hear that administrator walking, you know when you hear the administrator walking and them keys and them walkie-talkies. Man, I heard that noise, man, coming by the class, like walking up to the class. The change, you can hear them, the footstep. Man, I'm like, we done. It's over. I'm done. I'm about to get fucking demolished. I'm done. Man, all I'm thinking is, I done fucked up. I done fucked up. So I'm like, fuck. I put my pants up. I go to hide in the class. I don't know. I forgot what she did. Boy, that a minute, whatever it was, administrator, it walked past the classroom, chat. And when I say my sign, bro, my relief when that motherfucker walked past the classroom, cause the cameras is like everywhere, bro. I'm thinking, I get to thinking as soon as I hear them, these niggas done seen us come into class and they finna come in here, and it's a wrap. I'm done. It's over with. But nah, it wasn't that. I done got lucky. God done said, nah, I'm not finna do it to you. I'm not finna do it to you. He did not do it to me. That administrator kept walking. And bruh, I snuck out that class. Went to, well, where did I go? I went to first courtyard. First courtyard was damn near over. You know, something on mute for a long ass time. The administrator come. So boom. We go to first courtyard. Me and her now, everybody know, cause me and her had a big falling on Snap. So everybody know me and her did not fuck with each other like at all type shit. Man, me and her come walking together out the building. We walked down the I forget the breezeway to the courtyard where everybody at. So her best friend was like, well, what's up with y'all two? And I'm just like, man, fuck. Like, man, I'm like, I ain't finna say shit. I'm like, man, ain't no way out of this, bruh. There's no way out of this. So then I had to tell her, man. Nah, I made her tell her. I ain't tell her. I made her tell her. I made the girl tell her. So she told her. She was in shock. She was as shocked as me when I found out that wasn't an administrator. That person wasn't coming in the room. They was walking past. Bro, I really feel like God really saved me though, cause y'all know what would have happened if that was that administrator walking in the room. But I would not be sitting right here in front of this, on this mic. I would be in 6 feet with a tombstone over my head type shit. Dead type shit. So boom. So let me tell y'all what happened after the breakup though. Like after that, after she done that whole thing, me and her about to get caught in the class by the administrator. After that day, next day I still didn't fuck with her, chat. I really risked it, but I wanted my meat sucked, so I risked it. I didn't fuck with her, so this what happened. So I say, them days went by. Like I swear, the teacher used to fuck with me hard, bruh. The teacher used to fuck with me hard when me and her was together. Like in the beginning of the year, the 8th period teacher used to fuck with me. Like that was my dog. Me and her broke up. The teacher targeted me, chat. I'm talking targeting me. I did nothing. I mean, I was doing absolutely nothing. And I would just get yelled at for no reason, like at all. So I'm like, so I get fed up. I'm like, bro, why is you targeting me, bro? Like, I done asked my home. I'm like, bro, y'all see this, right? Cause like my homeboy in the class, like, That teacher used to be my dog. Now she targeting me after me and her break up. Like what? So my teacher knows. Damn, that was a dumbass shot. But my teacher knows that we don't like we was together for that long. My teacher knew everything. My teacher was like one of them teachers, like that cool ass at the time when me and her was together. That teacher was that cool ass teacher that you could tell anything to type shit. So boom, the teacher start acting weird, bruh. Like I ain't gonna lie, chat. I dead ass about to have to scuff with the teacher. Like scuff with the teacher, bruh. She was being weird as fuck. It's like she would just yell at me, target me out, give me lunch detention for fucking no reason, chat. No reason at all. Just cause I'm up talking. But the girl, my ex, could be up talking. No, nothing, like nothing. She don't say nothing. Damn, that was a dumbass law. But yeah, like she could be up doing anything, nothing. I'm like, man, what the fuck, nigga? Like that hot boy, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? So boom, I'm like, bro, what? That's not fair, chat. That's not fair at all. You getting targeted by a teacher, you know, you can tell, and that shit is not fun. Like that shit is lame as fuck. And especially when the teacher used to be your dog. So boom, I stopped fucking with the teacher. So now I see the teacher targeting me. I start being a fucking dickhead in her class. I start being a dickhead. So chat, this is what happened. I trolled my teacher, chat. She wanted to be targeting me and shit. So one day I just get fed up, and I'm talking. I got fed up, and I done flashed on my teacher, chat. Chat, I done flashed on my teacher. I'm like, man, I'm on my Duke Dennis shit. Talking, quit fucking talking to me like I'm a fucking hoe or something. I'm on my Duke Dennis shit, nigga. I done flashed out on the teacher, bro. So now we really don't fuck with. Now me, now me and the teacher really don't fuck with each other, right? So boom, I walk one day, like after all this, bro. I walk up to the teacher, and I'm like we getting a little argument, and I'm like, bruh, why is you targeting me? Never got an answer, chat. But bro, bro, you know when something not right. I'm just knowing, chat. The teacher and her, I, I don't know, I don't know what it was, chat. I really don't know what it was. Like, why was I getting targeted out of all? Just randomly after me and her broke up. That's weird, right? Weird as fuck. But yeah, that was story time. And then after that, COVID hit. Boom. Goody dreads. I locked these motherfuckers chat. Now all the bitches want me chat. Let me. We out here. I'm in fucking Cali with it, chat. Fuck her. She lame now, chat. She's a fucking nobody. Irrelevant. She's a nobody, chat. We up. I got 205 subs and 204 subs on YouTube. She's somewhere sucking dick to this day, nigga, being a thought. I'm growing. I was famous on TikTok, but got down on TikTok and banned me and shit. So, but yeah, this was just a story time on my first time getting my music up, man. It's really a lot. This shit crazy, but I'm gonna come back at y'all my story time on another story time on how I almost got caught fucking chat. Like that's gonna be crazy.